Hey everybody, this is Time Rider, and the Ford Thunderbird is a confused car. It started in 1955 as an upscale two-seater designed to compete with the Chevrolet Corvette. It was a great success, but in spite of that, in 1958, Ford redesigned the car and added a back seat. This position in the market remained the same through 3 generations of the car. In 1967, Ford redesigned the T-Bird and moved it up the market. The Mustang had taken over as the dominant 4-seat sports coupe. It was much cheaper, and Ford didn't want the overlap anyway. This Hot Wheels release is based upon that Gen 5 T-Bird, which was sometimes referred to as almost a Lincoln. A toy collector I know found it at an estate sale. He actually had 2 of them. At one time, he was a bodyguard for Prince, so I decided to do a custom T-Bird in honor of the purple one. This casting has a horrible case of the rash. Those spots of corrosion are one of the worst deformities to face because they infect the entire car. I had already drilled this one out because I needed the hood for the Prince car, and I didn't want to wait for it, and the other one was a little better shape, so... this one's going to get the replacement hood, along with a set of red lines. The window is in pretty good shape, with only one small crack in the rear, which I choose to live with. In order to get the hood in, I needed to grind a little material off the posts. The hood itself isn't bad. It's about a 0.5 millimeter too short, but that's pretty common among replacement parts, and it's better than the alternative. I'm one of those people who seem to lose something right at the moment I need it. I couldn't find my crud cutter, so I used this other Lime product, which turned the chassis black and required some additional cleanup. The bumpers themselves were pretty nicked up, so I used a fine file to see if I could get them a little straighter. I kind of round the edge with the file using a sanding block then to clean it up a little. Then I'll typically hit it with my polishing wheel and some coarse buffing compound. I don't want it mirror finished, just clean. This one had some detail work. The grille was black and the tail lights, or light, whatever you want to call it, was red. I decided to go with green because it's March, and this month I'm painting things green. The car got a good sanding, and I used Duplicolor gray primer. I wanted to tamp the green down, and I figured this would darken a base coat just a bit more than white. Then Duplicolor bright silver, followed by Tamiya translucent green. The color coat was top coated with Minwax gloss clear, and the roof was painted with black primer. And of course it got some new shoes. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed the project. This is Time Rider, and I'll leave the light on for you.